Let's talk spring style, not from scratch, but smarter. If you're over 40, you don't need a whole new wardrobe. What you need are upgrades, small, powerful changes that make a big impact. This isn't about chasing trends or dressing like you're 25 again. It's about refining what you already have, taking the good and making it great. Because style over 40 isn't about doing more, it's about doing better. So let's break down the spring style upgrades every man over 40 needs in 2025. First up, your polo shirts. You probably own a few, but are they working for you or against you? If they're faded, stretched out, or have giant logos, it's time to upgrade. Swap them for polos in premium fabrics like Pima cotton or merino wool. Look for a tailored fit, slim in the arms, relaxed at the waist. And skip the flashy colors. Opt for navy, olive, taupe, or muted burgundy. These subtle tones scream confidence without trying too hard. Next, your jeans. Most guys over 40 either wear them too baggy or too tight. The upgrade? A slim straight fit in dark wash or charcoal gray. No fading, no distressing, no boot cuts. And don't forget the break. Jeans should hit right at the ankle with no bunching. This simple switch takes you from sloppy to sharp instantly. Now let's talk about layering. If your go-to is a hoodie or fleece jacket, it's time to level up. Upgrade to a lightweight suede bomber or a structured overshirt. These pieces add texture, maturity, and polish. They're perfect for spring temps and work with jeans, chinos, even trousers. Speaking of trousers, ditch the pleated wide-leg khakis. Upgrade to flat-front chinos with a modern taper. And explore colors beyond beige. Earth tones like stone, olive, or even soft rust add depth without screaming for attention. Let's move up top. Your t-shirts need a second look. A saggy, paper-thin tee is doing you no favors. Upgrade to heavyweight cotton with structure. Look for subtle stretch and a slightly tailored cut. This small detail enhances your frame even if you're not in top shape. Next, your shoes. Spring is not the season for chunky sneakers or worn-out loafers. Upgrade to sleek suede loafers or minimalist leather sneakers. They strike the perfect balance between casual and refined. And yes, ditch the socks or go for invisible no-shows. Let's not forget outerwear. If your spring jacket looks like it's from the 2000s, it's holding you back. Upgrade to a lightweight trench or mac coat. These bring instant elegance, structure, and function. Plus, they layer beautifully without adding bulk. Accessories, time for a grown man belt. Retire the cracked, oversized leather belt. Upgrade to a suede or woven belt in a neutral tone. It adds texture and shows you actually care about the details. Now onto your watch. If you're still wearing that thick sport watch from a decade ago, let it go. Upgrade to a clean, timeless timepiece with a leather or mesh strap. Subtle, minimal, masculine. The kind of piece that speaks without shouting. And that's really the theme here. Less flash, more finesse. Your spring wardrobe should feel effortless, but always intentional. And intention starts with understanding what flatters you now, not 10 years ago. Let's talk shirts. If you're still wearing button-downs that balloon out at the waist, it's time for a change. Upgrade to tailored Oxford or poplin shirts with a subtle taper. These shirts hug your shoulders, skim the torso, and give you a cleaner profile. And fabric matters. Avoid anything shiny, paper-thin, or overly stiff. A quality shirt makes a statement, even if no one notices it at first glance. Let's move down. Socks. Yes, really. Loud novelty socks are best left behind. Upgrade to solid, muted tones that complement your trousers. Think charcoal, deep navy, or earthy brown. Small detail. Big upgrade. Now about your eyewear. If you wear glasses, they are part of your style, like it or not. Avoid outdated rimless frames or oversized plastic styles. Upgrade to structured, masculine frames that balance your face. Acetate or metal. Matte over shiny? Trust me, people notice. Next upgrade? Your grooming bag. Still using a beat-up nylon toiletry kit from your 20s? Upgrade to a leather dop kit. It's functional, stylish, and shows you respect the details. And speaking of details, your fragrance matters. Spring calls for something lighter, fresher, cleaner. Swap the heavy winter scents for notes like vetiver, citrus, or green tea. You don't need to bathe in it. A few subtle sprays go a long way. Let's revisit shoes, because one pair isn't enough. You should rotate between at least 2 spring-appropriate options. This keeps your look fresh and your shoes in better shape. Loafers and minimal sneakers? Yes. Hiking trainers or overly sporty shoes? Not for everyday wear. Let's talk about the jacket again, but this time in color. If you always go for black or navy, challenge yourself. Try a soft olive, warm sand, or even dusty rose. Earthy tones in outerwear bring life to your look without being loud. And don't ignore fabric texture, it creates visual interest. From suede to lightweight wool blends, spring is the perfect time to experiment. And now the final upgrade, your attitude. Yes, your attitude is part of your style. Confidence without arrogance, a quiet sense of control. Dressing well after 40 isn't about showing off. It's about showing you've arrived, that you know yourself, that you care about how you show up in the world, and that your wardrobe supports the man you've become. These style upgrades aren't about being flashy or trendy. They're about refinement, maturity, and quiet power. So take a look at what you already have and ask, how can I upgrade this to better reflect who I am now? The answer might be in a better fit, a richer fabric, or a more intentional choice. But the result is always the same. You feel better, you look better, you show up better. That's what true style is all about. Want to see my favorite upgraded spring pieces? Check out the description below. I've linked my top picks for this season.